It's coming down fast.
His father may have been a butcher, but Sun King Avad is a reasonable man.
Captain Balan, the guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Walid, tell her what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Walid here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King of... But by the Sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. The machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King of Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King of Avad wants my task is to make all your people
Can't you send more?
Most, I prefer...
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing.
Is there anything...
Sun King of... But by the machines grow, we're stretched thin.
Did an Oseram named...
Twice. I brought back...
Do you know where Olin is?
Not exactly.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram.
It sounds...
He is the Sun King.
So the Karja...
Hard to believe. I marched with now Ozarama.
I'll see what I can do.
I will be. You hear that, Lung?
Machines must have come across Captain Ballon's patrol here. One of the Karja soldiers fell here. The other soldiers must have retreated. But to where? Another Karja soldier released his death came quickly. This can't be the helmet from the last Karja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here, then ran off. Blood everywhere. A machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island. Blood everywhere. Snap a sawtooth right in half. That's it. I'm already gone. This will wash away the scent for now. Keep that for later.
By the sun, I'm never really done. I brought down all the beasts that I missed out on the feast. I went to the Fair South too many times to count. Pearl, but I knew never one would go. By the sun, I'm never really done. If they close the gate, I am left to my fate. They'll find me lying dead on a...
What is that? Singing?
I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Karjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
Come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Daytower.
I refused to be led back to my outpost by Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait. Look. I got in a tussle with a snapmaw. It ate the half of me that was armor and bow. The thief is still in the water.
That explains the bow I found on its carcass.
You defeated it? Alone?
Imagine that.
Thank you. I No, I'm awake and alert.
I met a Nora when I was a child. All I remember now is how heavy her boat was.
Can't find what I'm looking for.
There's a kind of... sunfall, but I fear it won't last much longer. I hear King
Take a
Avad
look
is
at
too
these
busy
wares.
betting Oseram to break the rebellion itself. Hard as it is to admit.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus, who the woman is, one who looks like me, why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined. Saving these for the trail?
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll assume Chichu is looking.
The old ones didn't leave these. They're new growth. Oh, useful.
I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still.
Oh, yes. I've been sharpening my blade, anticipating the scent of the fight. A little panic and desperation.
So, what's your...
Why would someone name a...
So much for small talk?
Are you ready?
Just don't think this means I enjoy it.
Don't worry. On me!
Built to fight. I'll find a use for you.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
I like Meridian fine, but I prefer the country. Or at least I did before the machines got so bad.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
Sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian.
Even if she
Said she
wasn't
was
also
captain of
amongst
the
them.
Vanguard.
City's locked down.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red...
Ursa?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha!
Aloy, you're alive. I thought you were dead. All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little.
We need to talk, alone.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry.
Special to me? Special to... Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead...
Then stop feeling sorry for yourself and live up to her example.
So much for a show.
Everybody loses.
Don't worry.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people.
How I survived is less important than how I...
Targeted?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need...
But...
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with...
But...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago.
Are there any places he frequents? Places he returns?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place.
Okay.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a Nora? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
How long will Avad hide in his palace? Somebody's blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azaram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. Wait.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me in the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin...
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers...
I'm sorry about your sister.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Redridge Pass, where Ursa's few minutes of your focus is all I need.
Redridge Pass, you said?